You never know what to expect during a Northeast Ohio winter. Snow, rain, maybe both in the same day. Our tour starts on a snowy day at the Cleveland-metroparks with Bridal Veil Falls. I could actually barely contain my excitement as I was coming down the trail. Maybe it was the snowy pine trees, the long cascading falls through the gorge. I had never been here before. If you can come here after a snowmelt or a winter rain, the water will really be moving. Look for the Bridal Veil Falls parking lot on Gorge Parkway and follow the trail. Now it's time for a trip to Summit Metro Parks, and you're in for a treat. I'm in the Gorge Metro Park in Cuyahoga Falls, and look at the dam. It had rained recently and it was just surging. I'm going to stop talking and let this waterfall speak for itself. Again, it's not always going to look like this, but even if it hasn't rained recently, this waterfall is worth the visit for sure. Let's head to the east side of Cleveland. My colleague Pete Krause told me about DOAN Brook Falls, and he brought back this footage. This is an urban waterfall on a strip of parkland between University Circle and Shaker Square. Here's a shot Pete took on a really cold day when the whole thing was frozen over. That's the neat thing about waterfalls this time of year. You can get totally different scenes from day to day. I spoke with the DOAN Brook Watershed Partnership about how to access the falls. You might consider parking on Kemper Road, crossing Fairhill to the Lake Spike Trail. You can hike further down from there, but it's at your own risk. You've probably heard a lot about Brandywine Falls. It's a classic waterfall inside Cuyahoga-Valley-National-Park. This vantage point is from the upper observation deck, which is ADA accessible. And you can take the trail right up to the side of the waterfall. This is probably the most visited site inside the national park. There are trails connected to the falls too, if you're up for a winter hike. Is a waterfall worth driving almost 3 hours to see? I'll let you decide. This is Cedar Falls inside Hocking Hills State Park. Hocking Hills is beautiful, but not everyone would think to visit in the winter. It was nice to have the place to ourselves. Cedar Falls makes you feel like you're somewhere else. It doesn't feel like you just parked your car and walked 2 minutes down some steps. I totally recommend it. Watch out for ice and take lots of pictures. Check the description of this video for more information on all of these falls. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you go out and have an adventure.